Okay, hopefully everybody can see me. Of course, my name is Kent. The channel is EOS San Diego. I make nightly videos, or have been making nightly videos up until about a week ago or so, and I've skipped a few nights. So I'm going to start making nightly videos again, especially towards the latter part of the year, because I do think we could have an opportunity for cryptos to take a little bit of a jump here towards the end of the year. I've made that prediction. I hear a few other people talking about that also. Also, if you want to know, last night that I did a video, I ran into a guy along the street that was pretty drunk, and I turned off the video and we continued to talk for a little bit. People asked me how it turned out. It did not turn out well. The guy was really, really drunk. He got a little bit of, where he got a little bit confrontational. I had to finally get away from him, because if I would have stayed talking to him much longer, it wouldn't have been good. So anyway, that did not turn out well, and I did get away from him before anything bad happened. So, and that's what this area. There's a lot of bars in this area, and a lot of people come down and drink, and they walk around, and a lot of people are drunk. So that's one of the reasons I like coming down here, because I always will run into somebody that's kind of fun to talk to, or had a little too much to drink, but they're entertaining, so that's why I do it. So what I want to talk about tonight is I want to talk about, I was at a store today. It's my friend Michael. Hey, brother. Was at the store tonight, and I was waiting in line to check out. And I do this often, especially in Southern California, very busy area. Whenever you go someplace, you're always usually in a line. And there's got to be a better way. It's got to be a better way. I mean, I go to the grocery store, they want you to put in their, whatever that the number is, that there's their store number or their reward number or whatever it is. You got to type that in. Then you got to put your card in, and then you got to wait for that to process, and then you got to put your PIN in, and then they ask you several more questions if you want to donate to some charity, and then after that they ask you if you want any cash back, just a series of questions, and it just takes too long. I mean, they're killing themselves. These stores are killing themselves with the way they're checking people out. It's ridiculous. It takes forever. It just, and then if you get somebody kind of chatty during the line, person starts wanting to talk with the checker, or the checker starts talking, maybe brings up something about the person, and they have a little bit of chat going on. You'll never get out of there. I mean, I've literally stood in line for 15, 20 minutes waiting to check out because of the time it takes. And a lot of this time is being taken up by the processing of the payment, because it takes a little bit of time for the system to read your card, and then a little time for it to acknowledge your card, and a little time for you to put your PIN in. And this is all time consuming, and the customer is not wanting to do this. I mean, it's completely wasting our time to stand in a checkout line with the archaic system that we have, with checkout lines, with swipes and credit cards and so on and so forth. This is going to change, and there's going to be something in the future that's going to change that. I think the new quick response scan, where you have the little target that you just go up and you just put it over the the thing that scans it, and you get checked out right away. Or there's going to be something. Everything's going to be done from the phone. It's literally everything will be done from the phone. I watched some videos on this. In China, they have this system in place with WeChat, where all payments will just run through your phone, through your a mobile device, and you'll just scan something and walk right out of the store. You're not going to have this take forever checkout lane that we have today, because people aren't going to do it. That's why people are going online to shop. That's why Amazon's become so popular. People do not want to waste hours of their lives standing in line. And so this is all going to change very soon. And it'll all run from the mobile device. And that's why we have the challenge application. That's why we do it on the mobile devices, because we know mobile device is pretty much going to be your life. You're going to have everything on the phone. Speaking of the challenge application, we made a challenge today for, I think, 300 accounts. The number of people that have signed up to open an account with challenge. If you haven't done so, go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. In Google Play, it's the challenge DApp, and I think in the Apple Store, it's Challenge and Fun, I believe. Challenge and Fun is what we call it in the Apple Store. So if you haven't gone there, you can download the app. You can get, I think we're giving away 20 free tokens. Set up an account. Today we challenged every one of those accounts to go to the blockchain week up in Berkeley, California next week. I think it starts the 26th. of October for that entire week. So if you go to that blockchain conference, we challenged you some tokens to show up and have your mobile device with you, and of course be on the blockchain. Takes all types, man. Takes all types to run the world. This guy's still stuck in the lowrider. I mean, he's got the long forks on his bike. I tell you, it's just a crazy place we live. So anyway, if you go up to the blockchain chain, that's why I come down here, because I run into strange people all the time. So if you go to the blockchain conference, we've challenged you. So it's almost like we're airdropping you tokens to go to the blockchain conference. And it looks like a pretty good conference. I mean, you got Novogratz is going to be up there. You got Vitalik is going to be up there. I think Hester Pierce from Security and Exchange Commission, one of the commissioners, is going to be there. I think the co-founder of Libra is going to be there. So there's just a ton of people. So if you go to that conference, we're going to airdrop you some tokens to go up there. Just download the challenge application, and or if you've already done it, we've already made that offer to you. And then when you go up there, you're going to get some tokens just for showing up, just having your mobile device and showing up. You're going to get some tokens. So that's a good idea for anybody that wants to have a meetup. If you want to have a meetup and you want to offer somebody some tokens, do it through the challenge application. If you do the challenge application, you can actually incentivize somebody for showing up someplace. We did that today on one transaction with 200 and almost 300 accounts. So we did one transaction, 300 accounts. If you want to check out how that looks, just go to EOS Flare, EOS Flare, that's the Block Explorer. And in the account name, in the account box, type in challenge, CHALLENGE, and then YOU, challenge you. And you will see the account, and you will see the transaction where we offered this challenge to 250, 300 accounts that have already opened up a challenge, already downloaded the challenge application, where we offered free tokens for them to show up, challenging them to show up to the blockchain conference up in Berkeley, California. So yeah, if you have some idea where you want to have a meetup, this is a perfect way for you to do that. Do it from the challenge application. The other thing I was going to talk about a little bit tonight, I was going to talk about the SAN token, San Diego token. This is started by our friend Zachary Williams, and it's for if you live in San Diego and you want to earn some tokens for making a post about San Diego. And we've done a few posts now about San Diego. We went to the expo last week, the sports expo. Saw some pretty cool people there. Jay Cutler, one of the bodybuilders, was there. A lot of big name athletes were there. We were there last week, and of course we made a post on it. So if you're in San Diego, or you go to San Diego and you would like to read some posts or make some posts about San Diego, you can do that, earn some tokens by going to, I believe it's on Steam, and I'll put the link below, and it's running on a Steam platform, but he has his own token. It's called SAN token. So if you want to earn some tokens from our good friend Zachary Williams, I hope you're watching, Zachary, because you're the coolest dude in the world, and find out some really good information about San Diego, because there's some really cool posts there. You'll see some posts that we made. So this is a really good social media platform for San Diego, and a good way to find some stuff about San Diego and get some really cool content, and to get some tokens too. And last time I looked on Nudex, it was trading really well. So yeah, this is a good idea, and we like the idea because we like Zachary, and we also like San Diego, and we like making posts in San Diego because this is where we live, and we do a lot of stuff around here, and we meet a lot of people, and we just want to put stuff up about San Diego. So yeah, some pretty good stuff going on. So let me see if there's anything else I want to talk about tonight. Market, still about the same. Hasn't really gone down, hasn't really gone up. But I hear a lot of people talking really positively about the market. Hopefully something good happens before the end of the year. I'm looking for it. Might be picking up a Bitcoin here pretty soon. Thinking maybe another Bitcoin or two to buy here at this price wouldn't be a bad idea. Especially where it's going to be halving here pretty quick next year. And also because I hear a lot of stuff about a lot of governments adopting Bitcoin. And obviously EOS said, these prices, I think it's a pretty good buy too. We already own a lot of EOS, but I could always own a few more. If I can free up a little bit of money, I think I'm going to be buying. I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much.